Hi, good morning. My name is Nardia Mclaren, and I'm the acting director for the Community Liaison Unit at the Bureau of Gender Affairs, Ministry of Culture, Gender Entertainment, and Sport.
All right, so can you please tell me a little bit about what we're doing out there this morning?
So today we have our Purple Advocacy Walk in observation of International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women and the 16 days of activism, which started on November 5th, 25th and ends on December 10th. So today's advocacy walk was a collection of groups, community groups, ministries, departments, and agencies, men's groups and other supporters who came out to spread awareness and raise awareness on the vexed issue of gender-based violence.
All right, can you tell us some of the programs that you have offering at the ministry to help to combat the situation that we have with gender-based violence in our community?
So at Bureau of Gender Affairs, we have a suite of programs aimed at assisting, helping women, children, men and boys who experience gender-based violence. Firstly, I'll talk about the Community Liaison Unit, which I'm the director of. Our unit takes the Bureau of Gender Affairs policies, programs, and plans to the community to empower them to raise awareness on gender-based violence, to let them know where to go, who to go to educate them on what gender-based violence is. Because what we realize from the data is that many persons do not know what gender-based violence is, and we want to raise awareness on it, name it, so that persons can know not to do it. We also do training for our first responders for us to have a coordinated approach on how to address gender-based violence. So when I first say first responders, I mean our police officers, our deans of disciplines, our teachers, guidance counselors, community activists, anybody that is a first responder that would serve in assisting or ending gender-based violence. We do that because we want to have a coordinated and a strengthened approach in one accord in order to end gender-based violence. We also have a male empowerment unit that specifically focuses on programs affecting men and boys. We have a gender-based violence helpline where we have trained counselors at the end of the line who assist persons who are experiencing gender-based violence. So persons do not have to suffer in silence. They have somebody who they can call. We also have our national shelter that focuses on giving women and their children help if they're in a gender-based violence situation.
All right, so persons that are going through abuse at home and they might be scared to come out and talk, what advice would you give to those persons?
If persons are experiencing violence and they're afraid to talk, just know that you're not alone. Violence has no face. It is respect of no one, irrespective of their background. So reach out, get help. There's help for you out there. Do not be afraid and do not blame yourself for any violence that has occurred to you. And also, you are not a victim. You are a survivor and you can overcome once you make the decision to step out, speak out against violence.
All right, so I'm gonna swerve a little bit off topic. Based on the situation that happened, it's like about a week ago, where we have a young man that was brutally murdered, basically, um, in front of the world. In situations like those, what advice would you give? Because that is something that is hard to deal with. Like the persons watching on, plus family members.
All right, listen. Jamaica has a culture that normalizes violence, and I think we have gotten desensitized to violence. And I want to shed some light and to say stop any form of abuse. Abuse is wrong. We all deserve to live a life that is free from any forms of violence. That is your human right to live so. And if you have experienced any abuse, get help. You do not have to suffer alone, or if you're traumatized, there's a Bureau of Gender Affairs that you can reach out to and get the help that you need so that we don't have to continue this cycle of abuse and violence that exists in Jamaica. We want to break It's like we want to end this violence. Jamaica will change if you change, and all of us have a collective role in playing in ending violence.
All right, final question. Well, it's not really a question, but can you tell the persons that don't know where to find the Ministry of Gender, Entertainment and Bureau, the numbers that they can get in touch with?
Oh, so if you or anyone you know and you want to reach out to the Bureau of Gender Affairs, we accept walk-ins, not only call-ins. So you can always find us. We are at 46 Trafalgar Road. You can come there at any time, 9 to 5. And we have our national helplines. The number to call is 888 no abuse. Simple 888 no abuse.
All right, thank you so much.